Hello, I am Kodili-nye. There have been a cry from Nnewi over the bad state of many of the roads, inner roads, market roads, inside the market and around Nnewi. Now, finally, a lot of people from Nnewi are beginning to understand the poor state of Nnewi Roads because many people were not actually talking about it that much before until recently. So that's what the people have been discussing. But before we dive into this discussion, we are going to first of all say kudos to all of you. I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Welcome to a brand new street vlogging where we discuss things that pertain to the homeland and where we hold in check the rascality of the politicians and some of the people that are supposed to do things right in the homeland. So basically, this rainy season completely exposed the depth of infrastructure decay in Nnewi, and also cast very bad light on the leadership of past leadership of Anambra State. How on earth they have left the Nnewi in a sorry state. And when this discussion was going on, some of the government or Anambra State Governor Soludo basically was putting off a strict defense, saying that he's building some roads. Is it because he started building road and suddenly people realize that the bad state of Nnewi Road, that most of Nnewi roads have collapsed. Yes, of course, Governor Gov.Soludo, for the first time in the history of Anambra State, is building more roads than all the governors put together done in Nnewi. But it's just a drop in the ocean, and that system of building roads is not really the one that can open up a place. And the fact is that doing one road in a place you have up to 100, 200 roads will not actually be felt much, because at the end of the day, people are still in the mess they are in. But building a lot of roads at the same time will actually change things. Let me give you an example. In Isuofia, the governor awarded most of the roads in Isuofia. So he did not just build one or two roads. He noticed that for Isuofia to be completely transformed, he needs to build 90% of the roads in Isuofia. And that's exactly what Soludo did. During the time of Willie Obiano, he did most of the roads in Aguleri, probably 90%. And the P2B did most of the roads in Agro. Although you will say that he didn't expand the roads much, but he did most of the roads. So Ngige did the same thing in Alo. But all these things they did, they now neglect Nnewi, the place that all this money they are using are coming from, and the place that can launch the state into something of one of the advanced areas in the world. But Soludo talked about completely changing Nnewi. But people were thinking that maybe he will basically award most of the roads and also force the local governments to build most of the inner streets, especially all the market roads, any road leading into those markets, build inside the market, make sure that no place is untarred in the markets. But that has not happened, and there's a huge outcry because this rainy season was terrible. People started, crying left and right. Some people were saying maybe because it's a political season, some people are using it as a political leverage to basically to undercut the little effort of Soludo or Anambra State government in Nnewi. But that's not really the case. What Soludo should do is basically to do, nearer to what he's doing in Okpoko. Although in Okpoko he's doing 9 roads. But in Nnewi, for Nnewi to be completely, change all the roads around all these markets, all the major roads has to be done at once. Not doing one today, the next day. It's better to go and either borrow money for that and award between 20 to 40 roads at the same time. So immediately you do that, you basically open up Nnewi for the first time, making it a city. Because we've been hearing Nnewi as a city, but the government has not even invested anything to confirm that it's truly a city. So I know that Soludo have plans, but how long can people or Anambra Nnewi people wait for this? Because the more he's delaying, talking about what he's going to do, the more time is going. So it's better to make hay while the sun shines. That's why I urge Soludo to stop the grammar and move into the field. Get the local governments at once, get Nnewi local governments to take up like 15 roads and begin to do it. Even if it's interlocking some of these roads, let them take it, declare emergency in Nnewi, tell the local government to mobilize the funds, all the money they are getting, and get into the field. Tell them the crucial area is the environment and roads, that they should tackle it. Many of the places in Nnewi is so dirty. The environment is not fit for purpose. Let them actually plant the trees during this rainy season, get the whole place, and the government of Anambra State should target to build 50 roads. When I mean 50 roads, before 1 year, to build 50 roads in Nnewi, it's not a rocket science to do. It's not above the capacity of Anambra State government to do, even without borrowing. Because these roads, once you build it, will be paid by the Nnewi business and the money you are getting from Nnewi. Think about the industries, think about the opportunities in Nnewi. It can be expanded if the government of Anambra State wants. I don't know what you think about this. What's your own opinion about this? Do you think Nnewi deserve more than what they have been receiving from the Anambra State government? If you think so, go to the comment section. No more sliding. I am so called the NYE. Have a wonderful time and God bless you. Bye.